Hi, my name is Angel. I'm working for International Revere. We manufacturing and develop line boring equipment, different sizes. This particular one, it's 1.75 by 6 feet long shaft, and we're gonna show you how to set up. The first things, we have all those stands on which one you gotta install those bearings. And all the time when you put the bearings, first you gotta look at for the center of the hose to be on the center of this big hole on the bearing, in order for those to have a room. This is the other one. Again, center of the hose to have room for the adjustable screw. I'm gonna use my driver. Now I'm showing you the plate with the other bearing for the power fit, which we're gonna put it together. I'm gonna put another bearing over the plate for the power fit, which we're gonna attach it against it in order to be straight. These bearings, we're gonna line it up with the shaft. We're gonna put it on the shaft. Like this. We're gonna put the other bearing on the shaft against this bearing, and we're gonna tighten it against. See how it's moving? We're gonna take it out now. We could start to install the other bearings and put everything together to prepare for welding. I'm gonna install the bearing with the bracket. They're gotta be precise, wobbling a little bit in order to slide it in. It's very precise size. You put it like this, and then you put the other one opposite to go against the other side. Again, it's kind of tricky little bit, but you need to be patient to do it. There is, finally. Now we're gonna move it to the position to install the centering cones. They are with the backup plate, and they are made from UHMW, very hard plastic. We're gonna put one on this side, and we're gonna put the other on this side. Then we're gonna use those holes over here to lock one or two bits shorter or whatever it is, just to back up these cones. Lock the 2-bit, push it like this, and we're gonna put the other cone on the other side. Plus we're gonna use this collet and those set screw to tighten against the other cones for precise lined up. You wanna install these things like this. You pull out the shaft to yourself, push the cones, keep it tight together. Okay, it's secure now. Now you're gonna use the set screw to jacking whole shaft for the lining up. It's gonna stay in place. Now you could start to install those legs with those bolts on the standing plate. You could put it like this or on the other side. We're gonna use them just for the welding. We don't want to weld on the channel. Okay, you want to press it against the portion. You want to knock it a little bit to line it up, everything to touch, to be easy for welding. You're going to lock those set screw on the bearing to stay on this position. Then you go on the other one. Again, you knock it a little bit and you lock the set screw to stay in position to be ready for welding. This is the other one. You could install it. You want to put this over here. Again, you want to push it hardly and knock it. That's screw locking. Okay. Now you could use the power fit plate with the other bearing. You're going to install those legs over here. Those legs are adjustable. You could adjust it accordingly to wind it up. And this plate you could use up to 8 inches. I want to be sure they are tight and secure. They're gonna carry whole power fit. Okay. Now I'm pushing against it and lock the set screw on the bearing like this, and you lock the other one, and now you could adjust it, those legs to be exactly on the position which you want it to be welded. Now we're ready for welding. Retighten all those bolts again to be sure it's tight. Okay, now we're gonna remove this bearing for a power fit. We're gonna take it out completely. Okay, and now we gotta remove all the set screw from those bearings to prevent any of them to fail or to locking when we machine it. You put them in some bag, and after that you could reuse them. Now you're gonna loosen the collet for the cones. You move the cones. You're taking the other cones back up 2 bits, which is holding it. Take it out. Okay. Now you press it, pull it to the other side. You take these cones out. You're gonna press the opposite. I'm gonna take this one out. Two cones are out. You could press it back. The shaft is moving easily. Now we're gonna install the power feed. Okay, this could be positioned any size, side, whatever you want it. Okay, I'm plugging the power feed motor, and I'm gonna put the power feed, the drive, the magnetic drive, which is going over. We're gonna lock it. Against it. And we're gonna put the set screw. Now, let me loosen those bolts a little bit. Lock them again. Because they are self-aligning, you could knock it a little bit and they're gonna fit exactly on a spot. Okay, we're gonna put the 2 bits now. This is the 2 bits. We're gonna shove it inside in this hole. The 2 bits is ready, and we're gonna turn on the machine.